Manga-Waido.
Back when I was younger, I was one of the baddest kids on the block.
Here we go again.
When it comes to guys that were messing around in this area, you would have to live underground to not know my name.
Is that so? My name is Yuzuka Nishi. And this person is technically my boss, Mr. Sakamoto. All he ever talks about is how when he was younger, he used to be part of a local gang. And any spare moment he has, he's always bragging about what a gangster he used to be. The only reason why he wasn't getting fired with an attitude like this is because he was the nephew of one of the board of directors. And not only that, but... Oh, he's hitting on her again. He is an unbelievable playboy, with any and all women. As soon as he sees a female employee, he tries to hit on any of them, and so everybody was annoyed with him. Previously, he had also tried to hit on me as well, but...
You know, now that I look more closely at you, you're pretty cute.
Thanks?
I don't mind making you my woman if you want.
Of course, I immediately rejected him. However, apparently he had gotten the information somewhere that I had lost both of my parents when I was younger, and that I was orphaned. Then he said,
You know, if I don't take you in, you're going to be alone forever.
And that really pissed me off. I kept ignoring him, and eventually he found another girl to bother. And after that, he never once tried to hit on me again. That guy, seriously, I wonder what he comes to the office for. I know, right? It's such a bother. Mr. Sakamoto never did any work, and for all of the work that he ignored, it would come to us. And everybody was tired of him. Then one day, on our way home from a client visit...
Give me the key. I'm gonna drive.
What?
I have a group date after this, and with your slow driving, I'm not gonna make it in time for the group date.
But hey, Mr. Sakamoto? When it comes to Mr. Sakamoto, perhaps he was still thinking he was in his gangster days, because he was famous for his reckless driving. That being said, he looked like he was really about to leave me if I didn't get in the car, and so I panicked and jumped into the passenger seat. But then, just as expected... Wait... Ah!
Wah!
When he made a fast turn at a crosswalk with bad visibility, there was a black car with fully tinted windows. Even though he slammed on the brakes, he couldn't help but to hit the car.
This is bad.
This is more than just bad. When we panicked and got out of the car, they also came out of their car. But... What? Yakuza? No matter how you looked at it, they weren't just regular people.
Who was the one that was driving? What? No, well, hurry up and say it. We're busy too. It was her! This woman was driving!
What? What are you saying?
They said that if we just apologize, they'll forgive us! Come on! Hurry up and put your head down!
But...
I see. So it was you.
It really wasn't.
Don't make excuses. It's painful to watch. Well, I am truly sorry. Please pardon my subordinate. Even though I always tell her to drive carefully, she doesn't listen.
Seriously? How much of a piece of crap can this guy be?
Well then, you. Come with us.
What?
Why don't you come to our headquarters, and we can talk about this there. You heard the big brother. Hurry up and get in the car.
But Mr. Sakamoto! I looked over at Mr. Sakamoto to beg for help, but he quickly turned the other way. Is this a joke? In the end, I was forced into the black car with the tinted windows.
Well, you can stay quiet and come with us just for a little bit.
Yes, sir. What's about to happen to me? However, when the car came to a stop, this is the gangster's headquarters. No matter how you looked at it, it looked like a really normal office.
Please, have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Do you still not recognize me, madame?
What?
It's me.
Wait a minute. Junichi?
Yes.
After I lost both of my parents, I grew up in an orphanage for a long time. But when I was about 8 years old, a frail boy came into the orphanage, and that boy was Junichi. In the beginning, Junichi wasn't able to get used to the orphanage at all, but I tried my best to get along with him. When I invited him to come play with me, little by little he started to open up to me. Of course, compared to what he was like back then, his body and his hair and his face and everything were completely different. But it was true. I could see a hint of that Junichi there.
Thank goodness you hadn't forgotten about me. It's been a long time, madame.
Hey, stop calling me madam. I'm only 1 year older than you.
Well then, alright. I'll call you Yuzuka.
Well, fine. But even still, it's been a long time. You left the orphanage when you were 14? So I guess it's been about 15 years since then.
Yes, that would be right.
So, what is this place?
Oh, this is my company.
This was the company that belonged to his uncle that had taken him in. Junichi had taken after the company and was now the CEO. The reason why a lot of the employees had slightly scary appearances was because he made an active effort to hire people that had difficult pasts like him.
Madame, pardon me. Here's some tea for you. There are some snacks as well.
Thank you. This guy's name was Hisashi Ogawa, and apparently he's been like a little brother to Junichi since he was a bit of a bad kid back in the day.
I mean, when Big Brother said that he knew the woman that got out of the car, I was shocked.
Wait, you knew from the beginning?
Yes. Apparently he realized as soon as you got out of the car who you were, madame. I thought about revealing my identity in the beginning, but I had a bad feeling about that guy. And I didn't think it was a good idea to speak about the orphanage in front of him, so...
That's right. That guy is actually my boss, but he's quite the pain. Sorry to make you have to worry.
So, was it really you who was driving the car, Yuzuka?
No, I really wasn't. When I explained the situation...
What the hell? I can't believe that he would use you in his place! He's the worst! I understand. Let's make sure that man pays for what he's done.
Pays for what he's done? And then it was only a few days later.
Hey! We heard from the madame. Apparently, you were the one who was driving the car. No, it wasn't. I was in the passenger seat. You better stop lying, you bastard! We have the evidence from our driver recorder on our car.
Hisashi pulled out his phone, and when he showed Mr. Sakamoto the footage from their camera that was on the back of the car, Mr. Sakamoto went pale.
This is all a setup! I see. So are you still going to come up with excuses? That's right! Don't you know if a gangster lays hands on a normal person, you're gonna be caught by the police? Don't you know what's about to happen to you? Huh? Gangsters? You know, we may look like this, but we're all normal working people. Don't lie! And that guy over there is your boss, isn't he? No. This is our very brilliant lawyer.
Nice to meet you. I'm a lawyer. My name is Tanaka.
What? So you're not gangsters?
Mr. Sakamoto, didn't you say that you used to be part of a gang back in your day? Even though you say you used to be out on the street, I guess you can't tell the difference between a real gangster and a normal person.
Shut up! Keep your mouth shut! Interesting. Former gangster, huh? Based on your pathetic driving, I can only imagine you weren't part of a very big gang. But why don't I ask you, just in case? What crew were you a part of? What? No. Well...
That was when the director, who had heard about the commotion, came barging into the room.
I heard the gangsters have bombarded our office, so I came running over. But what was that you just said? Sakamoto, were you in a gang? But no, I wasn't. That was all a lie. More importantly, sir, please help me. This guy here is threatening me.
At that moment, everybody in the office instantly glared at Mr. Sakamoto with cold eyes. when they heard that he was lying this whole time. After that, Junichi explained the situation to the director and also showed him the video evidence from their car recorder, and the director instantly apologized.
Sir, I am terribly sorry for what our Sakamoto has done. You better hurry up and put your head down too, Sakamoto. I'm sorry about that.
Because the director promised that they would definitely take care of the aftermath of the accident, Junichi and his lawyer team left the office. After that, the director went around and asked all of us about Mr. Sakamoto's work ethic and regular attitude in the office. As a result, Mr. Sakamoto was regulated from his position.
Why me? Why is this happening to me?
After that, Mr. Sakamoto was taken off his path towards the promotion, and he must have become really frustrated. Within one short month, he apparently resigned from the position he was regulated to. However, because he got into the company through personal connections in the first place, and because he didn't have any particularly outstanding skills, he wasn't able to find another job easily. And I heard that he was kicked out of the luxury high-rise building he was living in. That was as far as I heard through the rumors, and I don't know what happened to him beyond that. It was more than enough for my innocence to be approved. But you were even able to get Mr. Sakamoto out of the company. You really saved us. Thank you so much.
No. All I did was bring justice where it was due.
After the car incident was resolved, the first thing that crossed my mind was the orphanage mother from the orphanage where we grew up. By the way, Junichi, do you have the contact information for Miss Yuko, the orphanage mom?
No. Is there something that you needed from her?
Mother Yuko, who was the orphanage mother that took care of us, I had been in touch with her even after I had graduated from the orphanage. But one day, when I tried to call the orphanage, I couldn't get through to her. And when I looked it up, I found out that the orphanage had been closed. Because of that, I hadn't been in touch with Mother Yuko for a couple of years now. And she had been on my mind ever since.
Is that so? Well, that's quite worrying. That's unfortunate. Big brother, I remember you saying you wanted to see her and apologize to her.
What? Apologize?
He always said that that was when he started going down the wrong road, and that he really caused a lot of trouble to the mother at the orphanage.
I see. It was true that when Junichi got to middle school, he started getting involved with a bad group of kids, and he would stay out late at night or get into fights with students from other schools. And he was even arrested by the police. I think he did cause quite a lot of trouble to Mother Yuko.
It's embarrassing to talk about, and I always thought that someday I wanted to apologize directly to her, but I thought that she probably never wanted to see my face again. So
I didn't know that, but I'm sure Mother Yuko would be happy to see you.
do you think so?
Because she and I used to always talk about what you might be up to these days.
Anyway, both of you want to see Mother Yuko, right? In that case, let's try to look for her. Seriously. You're right. It's Yuzuka's wish too. So why don't we ask for everybody's help?
Wait, you can find her?
We may not seem like it, but we've got a lot of connections. All of the kids that I used to mess around with, even as adults, I'm still connected with them. For outcasts like us, people are all that we have, and we only had each other.
At Junichi's company, there were a lot of former gangsters or other employees who grew up in orphanages. And so he said that he would utilize those people and try to find Mother Yuko. First, given Mother Yuko's age, we realized that there was a high chance that she might be in a nursing facility. And so we reached out to somebody who works in nursing care for their help. Do you have a photo? Also, if there are any key features like beauty marks or anything like that, let me know. I have a photo. I'll send it to you straight away.
Now that I think about it, I feel like she's had a big beauty mark on her left hand.
Got it. First, based on her name and her features, I'll try asking around to my other nursing friends.
I owe you one. Thank you, Masami.
And then, as soon as we received information that there was somebody that might be her, we would immediately go to that facility. However, in the end, Even after a couple months, we weren't able to locate Mother Yuko. It was a different person again.
Yes.
Maybe she's not in this neighborhood anymore.
I really hope that Mother Yuko's doing well, wherever she is.
Or could it be that Mother Yuko has already... A terrible thought crossed my mind, but it was at that moment.
Big brother! Sister! Miss Masami's done it for us!
We received the news that Miss Masami had found Mother Yuko in a hospital in another state. Apparently, Miss Yuko became ill and she got surgery. Right now, it seems that she is in her post-surgery recovery. Thank you very much. The next day, we took off towards that hospital. What's the matter, Junichi? Are you not feeling well?
Big brother, you getting nervous again? Now that we're actually finally going to meet her, I can't help but think that maybe she wouldn't want to see me after all.
What are you saying? You know, don't you, Junichi, that Mother Yuko isn't the type of person to hold grudges like that. If you show her how you're doing now, she's definitely going to be happy.
Yuzuka, thank you. So much.
After that, we spent about 2 hours driving in the car, and we finally arrived at the hospital destination. Mother Yuko was laying in a bed next to the window, quietly reading a book. Hello, Mother Yuko? And you are? Long time no see. It's me, Yuzuka Nishi. You used to call me Yuzu. My Yuzu, it really is you, Kuzu. And you are?
Long time no see. It's me, Junichi Fujitani. I wonder if you remember me.
Oh, my, even Junichi. Of course, I would never forget you. Look how big you've become. When she grabbed my hand that I reached out, Mother Yuko shook it over and over again, smiling from ear to ear. Junichi is actually the CEO now. He has a lot of people under him, and he's really amazing. Oh my goodness, is that so? I'm so glad. Look how proud you've become.
Mother Yuko? Back then, I'm truly sorry for how much I made you worry about me.
What are you saying? It doesn't bother me at all. I thought it was a really cute stage of puberty. See, I told you, didn't I?
Yes.
Where are you now, and how are you living? Please tell me everything. After that, we spoke to Mother Yuko until the sun went down. Well then, we'll be back to see you again.
Please, take care of your recovery.
Yes, thank you so much for today. You both be good to each other from now on. And invite me to the wedding, okay? What?
Wedding?
Oh, am I wrong? You two always got along so well ever since you were little. And I still think that you would be a really great match. Oh, come on, Mother Yuko, don't be silly. When she said something so ridiculous out of nowhere, I was flustered as we walked out of the hospital room.
Madam?
Oh, yes?
About what Mother Yuko said.
Yeah, how silly was that? Saying something so weird out of nowhere.
If we could become something like that in the future, I would be really happy.
What are you saying, Junichi? I turned bright red like a boiled octopus. After that, I started participating in the childcare center volunteer activities that Junichi's company was hosting.
All right, we got him!
Mr. Hisashi, you're amazing. The potatoes are so big.
All right, let's grill them and eat them. First, you need to make sure you clean them. You're all muddy.
I hope these kids become happy, being blessed by being surrounded by good adults like we were.
Yes, madame. You're right.
Yeah, but also, you can be more casual with me, you know. We're only 1 year apart anyway.
What? No, but... Madame, there's a reason behind Big Brother always being so formal.
What?
He told me that if he got too casual with you, he might not be able to keep his correct distance from you, and that he might cross the line without thinking. He told me that when we were drinking last time. You keep your mouth shut! Ouch!
But I wouldn't mind if you came a little closer to me.
What?
But you told me after we saw Mother Yuko that time that you would be happy if we could have that kind of relationship.
Well, that was... I got carried away.
I was happy to hear it. Because I also would be really happy if I could become closer to you, Junichi.
Madame, big brother, look at you! You did it! Shut up!
1 year later. Dear Yuzu, you look so beautiful. Mother Yuko, thank you so much. Junichi, you're sweating too much.
Yo! The Beauty and the Beast! Shut up over there!
There may have been a time when I was all alone with no family, but now I was able to find an irreplaceable family. No, this family, I may not have realized it before, but maybe he's been by my side all along. Junichi, let's live happily ever after.
Yes, madame. I mean...
Come on. I'm going to treasure this happiness and take each day step by step to keep moving forward.
My name is Sho Matsuno. I'm a 16-year-old high school punk. Me and my bud Satoru get into fights all the time at school. I lost my parents when I was just a kid, and when I got into junior high, I was bullied a lot. But I wasn't the type to just sit back and take it, and I retaliated. And ever since then, I've been on the path of delinquency. Then one night, I ran into some people in the park. Something wasn't right.
Please stop! I'm gonna scream!
Come on, babe. Let's have a little fun, huh?
I said, leave me alone! Are you daft?
Hey, that was not called for. In compensation, why don't we go for a few drinks? What do you say?
Take your hands off of me!
Hey guys, women hate aggressive guys. Don't you even know that? What? What the hell? Who the hell are you, buddy? You call that a punch? Need to teach you boys a lesson. Take that! Just get the hell out of here. Yeah, well, we got other stuff to do anyways. Yeah, well, we'll let you off the hook today, buddy. What a pathetic bunch of wimps. Hey, you okay? You really should talk back to those types. Gets them riled up. Better be careful.
I'm grateful for your help, but you really shouldn't use force. Violence doesn't solve anything.
Huh? Are you serious? I help you, and that's the thanks I get?
I hate people who use violence to solve everything. People mustn't use force to settle matters. We have to use peaceful means whenever necessary. Someday, that attitude will come and bite you in the ass. That's all I have to say.
That's it? Seriously? How could she be so ungrateful, for Pete's sake? Several days later, I visited Satoru's home. I'm home!
Hey, you're back soon. You bring a friend from school? It's not like you to bring friends home. Hey,
You're... Huh? You guys know each other? Yup. That woman from the other night? Turns out she was Satoru's older sister, Kyoko. We explained how we'd met, and the conversation got somewhat animated. Hey man, you should stay for dinner. My sister makes the best beef stew ever.
Please, I don't know if I made enough.
Come on, sis, you always make too much anyways. Gotta warn you, I eat a lot. We decided that I would stay and enjoy her stew that evening. Oh my god, this is so delicious! Told you, man, she's a great cook. That's one thing she's good at.
Always have to add a little wisecrack.
Kidding aside, this really is super delicious. Man, Satoru, I envy you. You get to eat stuff like this every day.
You're pretty straightforward. Not sure if it's good or bad.
How could anybody not be overjoyed after eating that?
Well, if you like it so much, you can stop by occasionally and I'll cook you up a meal.
Are you serious? Thanks! So, with her invitation, I stopped by occasionally to enjoy her fantastic cooking. This is what real home-style cooking is, huh? I was getting to like her homey lifestyle. I gradually started to get to know her better. One day, on my way back home, I was ambushed by some guys from a rival school and got into a huge brawl. I was used to these fights, but it was totally lopsided at 6-1. This does not look too promising. Right then...
Police! Police, over here! There's a fight going on!
Damn! Let's get the hell out of here, guys! When I looked up at the person screaming, I saw that it was Kyoko.
Are you okay?
I looked around, but the cops were nowhere in sight. She made the whole thing up.
See what I said? Violence doesn't solve anything.
Then why are you nursing me? You don't like violent guys like me, right?
I don't like it one bit. But I can't just ignore someone in pain. If that time comes, I will rescue you without resorting to violence. I'll do it my way.
I don't know what's come over me. I think I'm in love.
Huh? Excuse me?
I'll stop all this violence! So would you go out with me? As I promised, I quit my delinquent ways and even stopped bleaching my hair. I continued to try and convince Kyoko to go out with me. After several months, I was finally able to win her over.
It seems so strange. I mean, me going out with you feels so unreal.
Not so strange for me. I'm the happiest guy in the world.
Yeah, okay, calm down.
After that, I studied like I had never done before and eventually got into the same college as Kyoko. We lived right nearby, so our lives were in sync. As soon as we graduated, we both got good jobs and started living together. Washed the bath and got all the laundry in.
Thanks, just in time. Dinner's on the table.
Another great meal. I'm so grateful for your cooking, Kyoko.
Well, you helped me out so I can focus on the cooking.
We had a good life. It's all because of Kyoko that I was able to change direction and make a good life for myself. I just turned 25 and my job was doing great. That was about the time I proposed to her. What made me decide was when Kyoko started stopping by her parents' place to help out, and it seemed she wasn't home much. I wanted to marry her and release her from all the emotional stress she must be going through. But when I popped the big question...
Sorry, it just won't work. To be honest, there's someone else.
Huh? Tell me you're kidding, Kyoko!
I'm not kidding. He's got a great job and career, he's handsome, and way more mature than you. Therefore, our little make-believe juvenile romance is all over.
Kyoko? Is this some sort of prank? This isn't funny!
You can think whatever you want. I already made up my mind. I won't be returning home starting today. Just send my stuff to Satoru's place. I have to go. Bye.
But wait, Kyoko! After I got home, I called her, but she just ignored my calls. I called Satoru to see if he knew anything. He sounded kinda weird. Oh, yeah? Well, it's her decision. Nothing you can do, I suppose. That's all he said. He didn't seem surprised at all. When things end, it ends just like that, I guess. Oh well. And so, me and Kyoko were no more. It was all over. From then on, in order to forget about her, I dove into my work. Before I realized, 2 years had passed. Well, it wasn't all for nothing. I got a promotion, and I got an increase in pay. Things seemed to be looking up.
Hey, Matsuna-san, do you have time? Want to go out to eat?
Thanks. But I have something else to do.
Oh, yeah? Oh, too bad. Okay then, see you on Monday.
That was my coworker, Miyuki Hayama. She's been inviting me out occasionally, but I've always turned her down. I'm embarrassed to say, I still couldn't forget Kyoko. One day, I got a call that my cousin was in an accident, and I visited him at the hospital. It was just a minor injury, and he was all smiles. I went out into the hall to get a cup of coffee. That's when... Oh my god, it can't be! Kyoko? Is that you?
Huh? What are you doing here, Sho? How did you find me?
I was here visiting my cousin. He was in an accident. What are you doing here? Are you sick or something? Sorry to keep you waiting, Kyoko. Oh, a friend of yours? Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. I'm Tomo Takeda. I'm Kyoko's...
You remember me talking about him, right? My boyfriend?
Hey, Kyoko!
He's pretty handsome, huh? He stops by every day to see me. He's just so kind and considerate. My life is so great. So, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't keep stalking me.
Stalking you? This guy's stalking you? Oh, yeah, right. Long as you're happy, I'm okay with that. Sorry to bother you. Okay, I better get back to my friend, cousin, whatever. I wanted to know what was wrong with her, but I suppose it didn't concern me anymore. At least, that's what I tried to tell myself. But that encounter really got to me, and I wasn't properly focused on work, and made an error. Normally, I always took my job seriously, and never made such a basic error, so my coworkers were concerned about me.
Come on, Sho, let's go out for a few drinks. You need to relieve some stress.
I'd rather not!
I'm not taking no for an answer this time. You haven't been yourself recently, and you have to get out and unwind.
At the restaurant.
Okay, so you went to visit your cousin at the hospital and you met your ex-girlfriend by chance.
Sorry. You probably don't want to hear stuff about my ex.
But don't you think you should meet and talk to her? I mean, you seem so concerned about it. It's normal to feel concerned about your ex-girlfriend's well-being. Doesn't matter if she had a boyfriend or not. At least that's what I think.
Nah, it's okay. As long as she's happy, I'm okay with it. Thanks so much for listening. I needed that.
Don't mention it.
I could understand what Miyuki was coming from. But I have to forget all about her. She's not part of my life anymore. I told myself that, and concentrated on work. Then about a year later, I got a call from Satoru. Hey, Sho. I want you to go and see my sister. He seemed frantic, so we decided to meet. I needed to hear what he had to say. Huh? But why? But when I arrived at Satoru's house, Mr. Takeda, the guy I met at the hospital, was there too. I heard from Tomo that you met him at the hospital about a year ago. Kyoko said she was going out with him, and I was like, what? Apparently, Takeda-san was just Kyoko's childhood friend. They weren't going out or anything. At the time, I just went along with her because she just started talking a mile a minute. According to Takeda-san, Kyoko said I had stalked her on her messaging app and wouldn't leave her alone. But apparently, Takeda-san had heard from Kyoko that she had been proposed to. When he met at the hospital, he later realized that I was probably the guy she was supposed to marry, and immediately contacted Satoru. As for Satoru, it was then that he knew Kyoko was lying. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but when she found out she was gravely ill, she told me not to mention anything about it to you. She insisted that it was for your own good. She's gravely ill?! I knew something was wrong! Sorry I kept it from you, Sho. Kyoko has leukemia. She found out about it a little before she broke up with you. I'm really sorry, man. Last year, when you met her at the hospital, she'd gotten much better, and was even able to walk around the hospital without much assistance. But unfortunately, it regressed. According to Takeda-san, she was back in the hospital. There was a real danger it could get worse. They contacted me and opened up to me so that they could satisfy her wish. Her wish? I think she's still in love with you, Sho. Yeah, she has a photo of you and her together. She's always gazing at it. You're probably not too happy with us, and we hate asking you this, but could you meet with her? I was at a crossroads. Should I honor her wishes to just stay away? Or should I just ignore her wishes and demand to see her? Yeah, let me think about it.
You seem a little quiet today. What's the matter?
Pretty obvious, huh? Well, it's about... Over the past year or so, Miyuki and I had become close, and we discussed our personal problems on occasion.
Alright then. How about you marry me? I do have a lot of affection for you, to be honest.
Huh? Are you proposing to me?
Yes, of course I am, silly.
I was taken aback by her sudden confession. She was a beautiful woman, and I'd be stupid not to accept, but my heart was still with Kyoko. Please forgive me, but I can't accept. Please, don't be offended. I finally realized something. I need to be with her till the end, no matter what.
You seem way more focused now. Made up your mind, I suppose.
Yeah, thanks to you. But really, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I know how Kyoto-san feels. She wants you to be happy, that's all. Good luck, Shao.
Yeah, you bet! The following day... Kyoko!
Shao? What are you doing here?
I came here today to ask if we could start over.
Are you crazy? I told you before, I'm already seeing someone else.
You don't need to lie anymore. Satoru and Takeda-san told me everything, including about your illness. The more I think about it, the more I understand. You've always been stubborn, dead set on your beliefs, but you're a loving person. That's the person I fell in love with. I wanted to be by your side no matter what, so... Please marry me, Kyoko! Then Kyoko averted her eyes and stared down at her hands.
Have you gone totally insane? I can't understand you, Shao. Why would you want to marry a feeble, sick woman like me?
I don't care if you're sick or healthy. None of that matters. I still love you with all my heart. I can't live without you, Kyoko. Can't you understand that?
Shao...
I want you to accept me and allow me to take care of you.
You're that one that's pig-headed no time.
Kyoko.
Okay, if you insist, I suppose it's fine. It's gonna be a rough road ahead. Hope you can handle it.
You bet, Kyoko! From that day on, I visited Kyoko every day. It was difficult finding a donor, and we were on the verge of giving up. The emotional stress took a toll on her overall health, so I tried to talk to her and cheer her up as much as possible. And as a result, she seemed more confident and upbeat recently. Then finally, after several months of waiting, a donor was finally found. But just finding a donor didn't mean she was out of the woods yet. The illness could recur, or even get worse. Darn it. I gotta get a hold of myself. I need to be strong for her.
I'm ready. Wait and pray for me, okay?
You got it. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll be right here. Don't you worry.
Thanks, Shao. I'll be back.
I smiled and put on a brave face as I sent her off. And then... Wow. Time flies, huh? It's already been a month. Yeah. Life is cruel, huh? Time goes by without pause. Yeah. No matter how much time passes, it's emotionally straining. Thanks for visiting our shrine, Ayori. Takeda-san's the son of the shrine's Shinto priest. He's going to take over one of these days. The shrine is right nearby, so we had already decided that we would come here when we had a child. Hey, Sho! Bunch of our old classmates saw the photo I sent of your baby. They want to get together later. What do you say? I'm okay with it. How about you, Kyoko?
I'd love to go. I haven't been out much, so I need to spread my wings a little anyway.
She's gotten to know all my high school friends over the years, and they hit it off right away. Wonder how our family will turn out. Will we have more kids, perhaps?
What's the matter? Want more kids already?
Yeah, well, I just thought how happy I was. Maybe just getting greedy.
Well, everything. Even the tiniest of things makes me so happy. I can thank you for that, Sho.
Huh? Thank me? Why?
It was because you proposed to me that gave me confidence to live. And I have Aori because of you, so... Thanks, Sho. I'm so grateful to you.
Kyoko, I should be thanking you for giving me such happiness. I love you guys. I hugged them both with all my might. I decided then and there that I would protect my wife and daughter till the end of my days. I'm Kota Igarashi. I work in sales at Manwa Communications. I'm an energetic salesman for communication and GPS devices. Hey Sugi, I got that account to provide the GPS for that drone company. Good for you, man. You worked hard on the project, as I recall. This is my coworker, Sugi Kitano. He's the president's son, but a real nice guy. We hit it off right away after we both started working here. Since he'll probably take over the company someday, he has to learn all about how the company works, so he's working in all the different sections. He just recently got assigned back to sales with me. It's been a while since he was back in sales, so I was sort of retraining him, so to speak. You don't seem too cheery. What's up? Yeah, you think? Probably just the usual. Yeah? Well, if you need someone to talk to, let's go for a few beers. It's probably not easy being the president's son. I bet there's a lot of pressure on him to do better. The guys looking to get promoted probably see him as a rival and treat him harshly, and others probably suck up to him trying to get on his good side. It sure can get stressful, I bet. I went to play golf with the president of Waido Corporation with my dad last weekend. My bosses heard about it, and they were giving me a hard time, saying I was a pampered, little spoiled kid. Huh? Really? What, are they in kindergarten for Christ's sake? Yeah, I try to ignore it, but it gets to you. Yes, that's it! Go for the goal! Looks like the soccer match is heating up. Oh yeah, isn't Japan playing today? We would often go out after work like this. It was great for relieving the stress of work, getting things off our chest, and just having a good time. But because of the big match that evening, we found ourselves immersed in the exciting match on TV. Yes! That's the way to go! Yes! That's the way to go! It's a goal! Awesome! That's what I'm talking about! We sat cheering on our team and drinking with a bunch of folks we hadn't met before. Hey, thanks for all the enthusiasm, guys. Made the match way more fun. Oh yeah? That's great! This guy was Togo Amagi. Says he's some sort of jack-of-all-trades who works around this area. The guy seems like a scary-looking yakuza, but once you talk to him, he was a pretty nice guy. When we told him we worked for a GPS communication company, he seemed very interested. Oh yeah? Hey, if that's the case, can I get your advice on something? Although he says he's a jack of all trades, he's been doing mostly private investigation or researching stuff for various clients. My work requires listening devices, and I was looking for a small GPS equipment device that I can use on jobs. Oh yeah? Well, we recently put out a new model, and it might be just what you're looking for. Yeah, it's very compact and light. You can even attach it to a drone. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. Sure would like to get details on that. And so, we exchanged information, and we became Togo-san's business associates. Hey, got another order in from Mr. Togo. Oh, yeah. Guess he's a regular customer now. Yeah, for sure. Lucky we met him that night. But not all good things last. The boss gave Sugi a big project to lead. He was still inexperienced in my opinion. He wasn't quite ready to take on a big project like that. Apparently, my boss was trying to curry favor with upper management by promoting the president's son. The project would mean the significant sales of the company's major GPS system. Really counting on you, Sugi. You land this project, and we are going to be the top provider of GPS systems in the industry. But sir, I'm not really experienced enough for such a huge project. Maybe you could find someone else? Come on, Sugi, you can do this no problem. I mean, you're the president's son. You've got the same family blood. Easy as pie. And so, Sugi came to me for advice. He had no idea what to do. I'm just not experienced enough to take on such a huge project. What am I gonna do? Well, you should have been gaining experience rather than going out all the time playing golf and having a good time. Good luck with the new project. Don't screw it up. Those jerks. Hey, Sugi. I'll help you on this project. Let's do this together. But he's the one who was assigned the project. I can't very well take over or be too visible. I'm also not much on giving presentations. I'm a salesman through and through. And so, I decided to... Please, teach us how to effectively carry out a winning presentation so we land this project. Yes! Please! Help us out! This is Mr. Kimura. He's an experienced and ultra-smart marketing guy. He's landed countless accounts over the years. Igarashi, I gotta say, you sure are a good guy helping your buddy out. Sugi's a hard-working guy, and I just want him to succeed is all. I would really appreciate if you'd help us out, sir. Yeah, okay. Don't know how much I can do, but I'll give it my best. I'll help out too. I got my own stuff, but I'll try to give advice whenever I can. Thanks so much! As he promised, whenever they had time, they would cut short whatever they were doing and enthusiastically help us. It's okay putting emphasis on cost and marketing, but have you guys focused at all on design? That's important too, you know. Design? Yeah, this new project concerns schools, right? These devices will be geared towards kids 10 through 15 or so, right? This current design won't be too much of a hit with the kids. You gotta think of a better, cooler design. Yeah, you may be right about that. We were too focused on getting the account and didn't think about that aspect. You have to think of the conditions and environment of the device that it's going to be used, and use that to your advantage. It would make things a lot easier in the long run. I see. I get your point. I'll talk to the product development section about altering the design. Alright, sounds good. Keep at it, guys! As a result of sound advice from our more experienced co-workers, we were able to land that big account. This is all you, man. Thanks so much for believing in me. I didn't do anything. You were the one out there working your butt off. This never would have succeeded without your determination. If you hadn't gotten Mr. Kimura and the others to help out, this never would have paid off. I really owe you, Kota. Yeah, well, when I'm in trouble, you better help me out. You got it, man. After the success of that project, the managers started treating Sugi differently, with way more respect. There was no doubt in anybody's mind that he proved himself with this project. I'm so glad things worked out for Sugi. But unfortunately, it wasn't all going great. Hello everyone, I'm Ichiro Kitano. There was Sugi's older brother, Ichiro. He was recently transferred to our department. To be honest, this guy was... how should I put this? A bit problematic. As you know, I'm the president's eldest son. So obviously, that means I'm the next in line to become CEO of this company. It also means, depending on your attitude towards me, it can affect your future with us. I hope you understand. Man, are they really related? He's the complete opposite of his good-natured brother. Making things worse, he had it out for his younger brother since they were kids, and the first thing he did was to get him kicked out of our section. His reason was that Sugi recently lost an account to a rival. I knew you weren't cut out for this task. You're ill-suited for this section. I'm getting you transferred. But in the long run, I doubt there will even be a place for you at the company. With that, Sugi was transferred to the factory division to work on the product assembly line. Yeah, I'd never even seen the factory side of things, so this'll be a great opportunity. I'll give it my best. Come on, Sugi! Are you really okay with this? Yeah. Ichiro says I need to experience that factory side of the business, and he somehow convinced my father of the merits, so I really don't have a choice. This is all just so unfair! Just because he lost a minor account, it's not if we can land every account. This is just simply bullying. I couldn't just let it go. And so, I visited his brother and tried to convince him that he was making a mistake, but... Oh, there he is! Guess he's on the phone at the moment. Yep, got rid of him, no problem. Don't worry about it. I'll be CEO of this company in no time. Those guys have no idea what's going on. We'll make this happen. Have no idea what's going on? What the hell is he talking about? No idea about what? Then that evening... Hey, Suki. Huh? What's up? Yeah, I was in the office today and overheard your brother on the phone. The whole conversation sounded kinda weird. Weird? How? Huh? He said, those guys have no idea what's going on? That's what he said? Yeah, but I don't know what it pertains to. Sounds a bit fishy for sure. I'll do a little checking. If there's anything I can do, don't hesitate, man. Yeah, thanks, Kota. After that, Sugi got transferred to the factory, and I didn't see him at work. But we'd still get together on the weekends to catch up on things. Actually, work at the factory isn't all that bad. There's a lot of stuff to learn. Oh yeah? That's awesome! But that said, I still think I'm cut out for sales and marketing. Yeah, I know what you mean. All that work you put into it, and then this, really pisses me off. I couldn't sit back and do nothing, so I visited Ichiro a number of times to try and convince him to have Sugi return to our section. But he would just brush me off every time. That went on for several months. One day, we visited the head office together to try and convince Sugi's father to get him reinstated at sales. The timing was right, because Sugi's father had just returned from a long overseas business trip. I'm sure your father will be surprised to see you, but I bet he'll do the right thing. Yeah, I hope you're right. As we talked while walking down the hall towards the president's office, we ran right into Ichiro as he was coming out of the office. What the hell are you guys doing here? Oh, don't tell me you're here to try and convince my father to reinstate you. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you guys are on a fool's errand. My decision has been made, and so is my father's. My work at the factory has been very beneficial. I learned a lot in the short time I've been there. I was finally able to get back into the sales department and was gradually gaining experience when I was abruptly transferred to the factory. It just doesn't seem right. Yeah, right. All this talk, but I know all you want to do is get to take over as president of the company. That's not my intention! I'm the eldest son. I have the right to become CEO, and no one's gonna stop me, least of all you guys. If you dislike working at the factory so much, you could just quit. About that, Mr. Kitano. Are you really the eldest son of the president? Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Ichiro? We came across your secret. Sugi pulled out a large folder and removed some photos and documents. The documents were copies of a diary and some research forms. A while back when he said, "Those guys have no idea what's going on," those words piqued our interest, and we did a little checking into Ichiro's background, and Sugi scrounged around the house, digging through old boxes of documents and photos, when he came across his mother's diary and photos. There was ample evidence of her infidelity. I'm starting to suspect that Ichiro's not related to my father. Are you serious? That can't be! But if it's true, I understand what he meant by those words. I think he was talking to my mother when you overheard him on the phone. I think they kept it a secret that he was not my father's son. Not related at all. I see. If that's true... Man. But I don't have concrete proof. Well then, I think you should hire a private detective to gather all the evidence out there. A private investigator? Yeah, don't you remember? We both know a great guy. Oh yeah, right! Mr. Togo! We immediately contacted Mr. Togo, and he accepted the job right away. He got to work right away. I got the information you wanted. It seems your mother was still seeing her ex-boyfriend when she met your father. Mr. Togo tracked down and interviewed Sugi's mother's old friends and relatives and got statements from them. So does that mean Ichiro is this other guy's kid? Is that what you're saying?
I always thought we didn't look alike at all. Now I see why.
So that's why we were here at the president's office, to present this new evidence and to get Sugi reinstated. What the? Give me those documents! Hold on a second now. Relax, buddy. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a former judoka. I notice hostile movements and know how to react. Let go of me, punk! You really think you can treat the next CEO like this? You're gonna regret this!
Come on, Ichiro. Calm down, man. We know all about you. And Mom.
Hey, what's all the commotion about? Dad! Yeah, we were just,
Dad, I need to talk about something.
Stop! Don't! I can explain things! We explained what we had found out, and showed him all the evidence we gathered. Ichiro, what's this all about? Is this true? I can explain! No explanation could cover the facts that were presented. Apparently, Ichiro and his mother kept the facts about them a secret, and Ichiro was planning to first take over as CEO, and then in the long run, take over the entire company.
So that's why you had me transferred. I was an obstacle to your plans.
Ichiro, you said you sent him to the factory to get experience. Was that all a lie? No, that wasn't my intention! I have proof of it all right there. I was trying to get him to change his mind when I recorded this. I played the recording of him threatening to fire me if I mentioned anything about having him banished to the factory. Mr. Kitano was furious. So, Ichiro, you've been sneaking around behind my back spreading all these lies? Please, Dad, you got me all wrong! You have no right to call me Dad! There are consequences for what you did! I'm disappointed in you, Ichiro! Yes, sir. I understand.
After that unfortunate turn of events, my father divorced my mother, and Ichiro was fired from the company. Ichiro was offered a job at a small company my father was acquainted with, but his overbearing attitude towards his coworkers was too much, and he was fired not long afterward. After that, I hadn't heard from him. Hey man, thanks for all your help. I never could have done it on my own. I'm so glad I'm back working with you in sales.
You should be thanking Togo-san. He did most of the work. That's a great compliment coming from you. But I gotta say, it's good to have trustworthy friends.
You can say that again, Togo-san! I guess I owe you again.
Okay, so you're paying tonight, right? Seriously? That's what I want to hear.
Right. Just don't overdo it on the beer, Togo-san.
Don't worry about it. I'll keep it at a minimum. Wow, can't be left behind. Cheers!
Come on, you guys! Payday's not until next week!
As for Sugi's performance in sales, he's finally gained experience and is doing quite well. And Togo-san has become a regular drinking buddy. I learned through this incident the importance of having great friends.
Where were you so late? I was worried.
Shut up! Don't talk to me, you gross nerd!
Gross nerd? I mean, I am a nerd, but...
Get out of the way!
My! Damn it. I'm Kazuma Tateyama. The delinquent just now is Mai Sugawa, my sister's daughter. Actually, my sister Risa passed away last month. I took Mai in. She used to be a good, honest girl. My parents died early, and my sister and I have been helping each other all our lives. Even after she got married, I used to come home often. I also got along well with my niece Mai, watching anime with her, buying her manga, and so on. My sister had been working hard to keep her finances afloat ever since she divorced her husband, who was addicted to gambling. But this led to her working overtime all the time. Mai, perhaps feeling lonely at home, gradually began to play at night when she entered junior high school.
At least come home a little earlier. I'm worried. Shut up! Leave me alone!
My sister and Mai were having a hard time like this, but she had to make a living and couldn't quit her job. But then the tragedy. One day, my sister collapsed at work and never returned.
What is Mei-chan gonna do now?
We can't adopt a delinquent girl like that.
I heard you! I don't need your help! I'll live alone!
You can't live alone yet.
Then I'll just stay at the institution.
The stout-hearted Mai showed strength even at the funeral. No, it was probably a reaction of her sadness. Mai's back was faintly trembling as she stood in front of my sister's coffin. Mai,
What?
if you don't mind, how about moving in with me?
Huh?
You won't have to change schools if you're in my house, and you wouldn't want to go to an institution, would you? I'm not forcing you, but...
If you insist, I'll live with you.
Really? Let's do that then. I'm looking forward to it. This is how we came to live together. But even though we started living together, Mai didn't stop her nightlife as usual. When she doesn't come home, I get worried and go looking for her in town. Mai! There you are!
Why are you here? You're so annoying!
Of course, I'm worried.
So overprotective. Don't ever come again! Go home!
Hey, Mai! Parenting is hard. I talked to Iori Kano, a colleague of mine at work, about Mai. Since she's a woman, and I thought she might be able to understand Mai's feelings a little. I really have no idea what she's thinking.
She just lost her mother. She's lonely. I think that's why she hangs out with her friends, to distract herself from her sadness and loneliness.
I guess so.
Being alone in an empty house can be depressing. I've been neglected by toxic parents too. I know how hard it is to be alone.
I see. I can't be home all the time either. Then maybe I should just leave her alone and not nag her right now.
Yeah, maybe if you say too much, she'll rebel even more. Maybe it's best to just trust her and watch over.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Then one night, about a week later...
Ugh!
What's wrong? Mai, is something wrong?
It's nothing.
But... Are you sure? I'm coming in!
Don't peek in here every time! You nerd!
Oh, you're fine.
Shut up! You're gross! Get out!
Okay! Sorry! So that happened.
I guess you have to keep your distance and watch from afar.
But I'm worried.
I mean, it's bad to be unconcerned, but it's also annoying to be worried. Besides, Mei-chan has friends, right?
Yeah?
It's good if she has a place to stay, even if it's with her bad friends. Why don't you just watch over Mei gently for now so that she can have a safe place to go home? Maybe you can cook her some of your favorite dishes.
Right. I'll try that. Mai still doesn't talk to me at home, just staying in her room or watching TV. She may be a delinquent, but she's a girl who just lost her mother. I have to leave her alone for now. I've made a conscious effort to watch over her gently and treat her cautiously. Next day off, I carefully prepared and served the food from the morning. Food's ready!
Did you make all this?
Yeah, I had time, so... How is it? Looks good, doesn't it? I'm actually a good cook. I laid out Mai's favorite dishes that my sister had told me about.
Yeah, well then, itadakimasu.
Yeah, go for it! How's the taste? Pretty good, huh?
You can cook, Uncle. It tastes just like Mom's.
Actually, I learned it all from my sister. The seasoning's the same as my sister.
I see.
1 second.
Huh? I'll get fat if I eat that much. You don't understand, old man.
Right. I guess it's not easy being a girl your age.
But it's delicious, so if you keep it in the fridge, I'll have it at night.
Okay. Glad you liked it. I went into her room as soon as she finished eating, but I was somewhat relieved when she gave me a peaceful expression. Of course, things weren't perfect yet. Mai still continues to go out at night, but she started coming home by the appointed time. You have to be home by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
But that day, Mai unusually did not come home past the appointed time. The text went unread and I got worried, so I went out to look for her.
Oh, Kazuma, what are you doing?
Iori! Actually, I bumped into Iori who was on her way home from the pub. I told her what had happened and she agreed to help look. 20 minutes after I split with Iori, she sent me a text saying she found a girl who looked a lot like Mai in the park behind the convenience store. Thanks! I'll be right there!
But I have a bad feeling about this.
What? When I arrived, Mai and her friend were surrounded by scary-looking guys. Mai!
Uncle?
We were worried about you. What the hell's going on? Oh, are you her parents? Then you're gonna have to give me money. Money? Apparently, Mai damaged the guy's bike, and he's threatening to make her pay for it.
I mean, my hand just accidentally hit it. That's right. There's not even a scratch on it. These people.
Ah! Do you guys have any idea where you stand? You're supposed to pay for what you done! Wait a second. I'm her guardian. If there's damage to the bike, I'll pay for it.
I'll have to take a look at that bike first.
Yeah, look at it all you want! Indeed, there were scratches on the bike, but it's pretty low on the bodywork. How's it look? Pay up if you understand! No, it can't be.
May, your hand just touched it, right? Yeah, right here around the seat.
These scratches you got from rubbing on the ground, right? This is not a hand scratch. What the hell? Who do you think you are? You don't know who this guy is, but he's the leader's brother of Doraemon. What?
He's a gang that runs this area.
You think you can get away with this? If you'll just apologize and pay up, it's fine. But if you won't... The delinquents are coming at us, cracking their fists. Mai and the others are completely frightened. I managed to see an opportunity to call the police and put my hand on the phone in my pocket, but Iori was calm and collected.
Huh? You're Pseudo's brother?
Huh? Pseudo?
Oh, you don't know? Pseudo is the current leader. You're the brother and you don't know him?
It's not the usual Iori. She's crazy. Who are you?
Well, calm down. Let's talk about it. So, who damaged your bike?
Iori smirks with a devilish expression on her face. Then I remembered. But by the way, Iori, you once told me you were a gang leader. You don't mean to say you're a member of the Doraemon?
No. I'm from the ladies' gang, Dorami-chan.
What?
I know a lot of people in Doraemon, and I can get in touch with the current leader. But if you say he's your brother, should I call him and ask him to check?
That would be troubling.
Oh, so you guys were lying. You're ready for this, aren't you?
Iori yells that the delinquents try to flee, leaving their bikes behind, but...
Wait.
Help!
You're forgetting the most important thing, aren't you? Apologize for frightening these girls.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
What should we do? Kazuma?
Huh? Oh, well... Don't you ever touch my Mai again! Iori here won't let you get away with it!
You. But that's what it is. You understand?
Of course!
Then get the hell out of here!
Yes! And so the delinquents ran away. Iori, you must have been pretty up there.
It's no big deal. It's nothing to be proud of. Anyway, Are you okay, you two? Yes. Thank you very much. You've learned your lesson, haven't you? You shouldn't be out at night anymore. You're right. I'm sorry.
Don't make me worry anymore. I can't take it if I lose you too.
Uncle, I'm sorry. I'll stop going out at night.
I see. You understand. It's a promise.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
After that, Mai stopped her nightlife once and for all, just like she promised. Mai seemed to have had her own thoughts about it, and after that, she started helping me with the housework little by little. Her expression became calmer, and I was relieved. But still, the loneliness of her mother's death would never heal, and I noticed that she sometimes had a lonely expression on her face. Can I somehow cheer her up? That's it! On that day, my sister's monthly anniversary, I bought a cake that she loved and brought it home. I'll make an offering and eat it with Mai. That's what I thought. Mai, can I come in?
What? Hey, wait! What?
Today's sister's anniversary, right? That's why I got you that cake she loves so much.
Oh, that store? Where my mom used to buy it?
Let's eat it together. I wanted to make it myself, but I've never made desserts before.
Oh, cheesecake. My mom used to love this. She used to make it all the time.
Yeah, she wasn't very good at it at first, but she got better and better, and recently she was as good as a pastry chef. Wait, Mai.
Oh, sorry. I was just...
That's when I noticed for the first time the moaning I had heard from Miser before. It was Mai crying, stifling her voice. You miss your mother, don't you? I miss her too. I'd like to see her, even if she's a ghost.
You sound like a maniac.
Right, it's stupid. But it's so sad that I want to be an idiot. Anyway, you want to eat?
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I wonder what my sister would say if she ate it.
I'm sure she'd love it. I think she'll say, I want another one.
She's a gourmand after all.
When we go to all-you-can-eat restaurants, she eats until the very last minute.
I remember how she used to love this show, or how she used to drink this beer with dinner.
Yeah.
I cry every time I remember, even the smallest things.
Is it the same for you?
Of course, she's my only sister. You too, right?
Yeah. When I hear the music Mom liked, or see the flowers she said she loved, I start to cry. Tears well up in my eyes, and I can't stop.
After saying that much, her voice turned to tears. A drop of water trickled down her cheek and made a stain on Mai's pants. It's okay. It's okay to cry.
Will you continue to think of Mom with me?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Uncle. Thank you.
We both cried as hard as we could. Later, Mai, who has since returned to being a completely good girl, willingly does housework and even cooks for us. Wow, it's gorgeous. What happened?
It's your birthday, right, Uncle?
Oh, right. I completely forgot. You don't celebrate your own birthday when you're alone, after all.
What? You've never had Lori-san celebrate with you? Huh? Well, since I feel bad, I'll celebrate with you until you get a girlfriend.
Huh? She's just a colleague.
Huh?
What's with that face?
Well, since I feel bad, I'll celebrate with you until you get a girlfriend.
That's a nice thing to say. Thanks, Mai. The grief of losing my sister hasn't healed. It'll never heal. But if two people can support each other, we can get through it. Sis, watch over me. I'll raise Mai well.